What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Quarantine Cuisine. I think this is vlog number 5, and I'm gonna show you one of my staples for the past month. Pretty much everything is just a variation of this meal, 2 ingredients. That's it, so basic. This is what I used to do all the time when I was younger. So let's do it. We're gonna cook up some rice, we're gonna cook up some ground meat, and then that is it. And then I'll just kind of give you a little bit of what I've been doing to lose a couple pounds in quarantine, and what I actually do when I'm trying to lose some body fat versus when I'm trying to gain some body fat. Or not body fat, gain muscle, or gain weight. All right, so here we go. Ground turkey. This is how all bodybuilding videos on YouTube, it's like full day of eating. This is all they show is rice and ground turkey meat. And then I have some rice. This is pretty much the only rice they had right now at Whole Foods, so sushi rice, but it's totally cool with me. And I'll do about half a cup of sushi rice, and this is just for one meal. And then you gotta rinse out the rice. You gotta rinse out the rice. Rinse out the rice, and usually I have a rice cooker, but I don't know why. I think I gotta get a new one. It's not cooking the rice all the way when it's when I set it, and then when it's done, it's never actually done. So I'm just gonna cook this on the stove. So bring it up to a boil. I have like 2 parts water to 1 part rice, and then let's heat up this pan. And when I'm trying to lose weight, I actually do a little bit lower carb. And I want you guys to know this. If you're trying to lose weight, low carb doesn't really mean that you're just gonna lose weight magically. For me, it just means I eat a lot less calories, because whenever I eat carbs, I eat a lot of it. So whenever I do low carb, and I only really do low carb when I'm trying to cut down a little bit, it basically cuts out like minimum 500 calories out of my whole calorie count for the whole day, because I just eat less of it. So that's all that means when you're talking about low carbs for losing weight. It's usually because most people just don't eat as many, or people just eat a lot of carbs. So when you do low carb, you don't eat as many carbs. And that's the case for me. So I'll do a little bit higher fat and some more protein, and I'll still eat carbs, but just not as much. And I'll also get my carb source from my fruits instead of my grains, like my rice and bread and pastas. But damn, it's so good. So good. So I have the pan going. Put some spray. This is running pretty low. And really, I've been picking up I'll pick up some turkey meat, some chicken, some ground beef, and I'll put one in the fridge, put the rest in the freezer, and then I'll just cycle them in. So if I'm cooking this today, I just put a thing of chicken in the fridge for it to defrost. And then I'll let this go up to a boil, so it's pretty much boiling now. I bring it down to a low setting, and I need a top. Oh, the camera's right there, so 1 second. I don't think I have a lid for that. Oh, I do. And for anyone who's trying to lose weight who hasn't really done that before, I've done it like multiple times. I've tried to gain weight, I've tried to lose weight just from working out and stuff. I would definitely count your calories, because right now I have a pretty good feel for how many calories I'm taking in without being super anal about it. And then I use the mirror and the scale as a guide in the future. So if I'm eating like this, and I'm probably taking in right now probably like 2,500 calories, and I lose weight at 2,500 calories because I'm 6'3", 195 right now, 194 to 198 depending on the day, depending on how much I eat the day before. And I mean, that's probably even pushing it a little bit with how much I'm working out right now. But if you're starting out and you don't know how much you're putting in, definitely measure. But then if you're not losing weight and you're really meticulous with how many calories you're putting in, what you're counting for your calories, and you're not losing weight, then you got to figure something out. You got to manipulate something, less calories, and maybe figure out your training, because something's up, something's not right in your nutrition or your calorie count. Usually people just misjudge how much they're eating. But right now I've been doing this for about 4 to 6 weeks, just kind of intuitively eating, and down about 3-4 pounds, 2 to 3-4 pounds, good weight. And I mean, that's great, like half a pound a week, quarter pound a week. I think that's perfect, and it's sustainable too. All right, let's get some seasoning on this, salt and pepper. And this is it's just a very easy and cheap way to get meals in. And right now, I'm just going out once a week, twice a week, or sorry, once a week or once every other week, and just try to stock up. So I'll get the rice, I'll get my meats, and try to make that last for a little bit. My greens, I have a green supplement. I'm not the biggest fan of vegetables. I usually buy it and it just stays in the refrigerator. So staying pretty lean on buying vegetables. So just getting my basics in right now. All right, so a little review on if you want to lose some weight and what kind of diets you should do. Again, personally, I do a lower carb diet, not because carbs are dangerous or bad for you. It's that I just love carbs, and if I do a low carb, that means I'm eating less of it. So that's why I do lower carb. I still eat carbs, it's just not as much. And then I'll do slightly higher fats, a little bit higher protein, kind of keep me satiated, kind of keeping me at least somewhat full during the day at a lower calorie amount. Also, if you're just starting out, make sure you're counting your calories. There's so many different apps you can do now. You don't have to do it all the time, but it gives you a good idea of how much you're eating. I remember when I first started, and I was actually trying to gain weight. I was, super lanky and skinny. I still kind of am, except I'm getting some fatty tissue now because I'm getting older. But I was trying to gain weight, and I thought I was eating so much, and I wasn't. So I would just eat a lot in one meal, and then I'd be full and I wouldn't eat. So I would actually have to eat way more in the morning. I would throw in weight gainer shakes, throw peanut butter and whatever into whatever meals, eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And I was still probably just getting enough calories in to gain weight. And I was probably young 20s at that time. So metabolism was probably a little bit higher than it is now. So measure how much you're eating, count your calories at least at the beginning so you can get a good idea of how many calories you're putting in. And then again, if you're trying to lose weight, let's say for me, I'm at 3,000 calories and I do that for 2 weeks and my weight didn't go down, then I might go down a little bit and cut out some of my calories, maybe go 2,800. Keep doing my normal routine, work out, eat right for that 2 weeks, and then check the scale, check the mirror, always take pictures too, and I'll see how that's going. And then I can always taper down if I need to lose more weight, but that's such a great way to measure your progress. That way you're just not like guessing. Brown this up a little bit more. And yeah, I don't know. This is pretty much a pretty simple vlog. And my normal diet, if you guys want to know my my morning stuff, I'll either just drink coffee in the morning, skip breakfast, which I used to never do, but now there's all this science saying, you don't need 5 square meals a day, just get your calories in and get your macros in. So sometimes I skip breakfast, but I'll drink coffee too. Then I'll do a bigger lunch, maybe a little snack in the afternoon, late afternoon, and then I'll do a bigger dinner. If I do breakfast, I'll do a shake usually, or maybe some eggs, and then I'll do my normal meals in the afternoon and dinner, but it's just not as much volume. But right now it's been working great. I'll skip breakfast, I'll drink my coffee, which holds me over till around noon. I'll eat a slightly bigger lunch, slightly bigger dinner, And that makes me feel a little bit better instead of the smaller meals that I used to do, because then I would just be hungrier more. And this is almost done, pretty much done. All right, so we got the rice, and this is how you push out and then you pull back. That's how you do it. How you do it. And then rice is still cooking. That's probably gonna take about 5 minutes more. But that is it. Oh, and I'll also do some avocado or some guacamole. So my fridge is pretty. All right, this is my fridge. It's very depressing, but I'm gonna try. This is gonna be tough. I have this and some stuff in my freezer over here. I'm gonna see if I can hold off and not go grocery shopping for another few days. Got my beer, probiotic, got some eggs, but I've been putting guacamole pretty much on everything right now. And then I'll put it on the rice and the turkey meat, make a little bowl. I'll take this out. And it's been so damn good. It's getting me through quarantine. All right, so I'll plate this up once the rice is done and we'll eat. All right, here it is. The ugliest looking meal you've ever seen. All right, so we got the carb, we got the rice, we got the turkey meat, the protein, and we got the guacamole group. So that's pretty much it. A little rice, turkey meat, guacamole. I'm one of those people who can eat the same thing every single day too. So I love this. This is so delicious. But that's it. Pretty not interesting vlog today. Tomorrow, maybe something nice. Or go in the comments, let me know what else I can make that's super easy. All right, see you later. I'm gonna drink this too. Good night.